Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel and another of my little bite-sized reviews. I'm talking this time about a movie that I watched last night called Boiling Point, starring Stephen Graham. What's unique about this film is that it was done in one take, one continuous shot. So it begins with Stephen Graham um, walking to work on his phone, walking through the doors of the restaurant at which he's a chef, and the camera will then basically follow him around, follow members of staff around. Um, it's an incredible piece of work. It's also a very uncomfortable film to watch, and it's called Boiling Point for a reason. Things begin to spiral pretty much the minute he walks through the door when he's confronted with a health inspector, who's a really obnoxious, horrible git. And he reduces the restaurant's rating from a 5 down to a 3 due to certain issues that he's got with it. Stephen Graham then goes around the corner, gathers the staff together, and gives them the most almighty bollocking. Um, and from there, it just gets uncomfortable. What Stephen Graham is absolutely brilliant at doing is creating characters that are basically designed to make you feel uncomfortable. If you've seen him in This Is England as the racist skinhead, you'll know exactly what I mean. And this guy that is playing this chef is that. I mean, the staff of the restaurant, there were about two people in it that I thought were quite decent human beings. The rest were absolutely horrible. And if this is what life working in a restaurant or in a kitchen is like, I wouldn't survive more than 5 minutes. Um, there is a lot of shouting, a lot of arguments. The customers are also pretty horrible. Um, but it's a remarkable film. The acting is absolutely superb. The only people I actually recognised in it were Stephen Graham and Jason Flemyng, who I remember from Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. The rest of the supporting cast, most of them I've never seen. I believe the barman is in the Channel 4 series Screw, but I could be wrong. The restaurant is fairly dimly lit, so you don't see them properly as such. Uh, but it's just a real powerhouse of a film. It's one of those that you feel uncomfortable pretty much all the way through it. I was squirming in my seat a lot of the times, and I, I've got this voice in my head thinking, when the hell is this going to end and where is it going? One of the group members, Jason, watched it, and he absolutely loathed it, hated it. Sorry, Jason, but I've got to disagree with you, mate. I thought this was absolutely brilliant. Superbly done. I mean, the logistics of doing one continuous shot for 90 minutes, just the thought of that, you would think it wouldn't work, but it works so well. And that's basically because of the cast. They're all brilliant. They're all superb. You believe in them. As I say, they're all fairly horrible, apart from about two people in the back. Um, but the rest of them are vile human beings, and I would never want to spend more than about 5 minutes in their company, let alone work with them. Um, but if you like your movies with lots of talking, lots of arguing, this is absolutely for you. Um, Sorry, Jason, but I completely disagree with you on this one. I thought it was superb. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. I think he turned it off after about up to the halfway point. I saw it, obviously saw it right through to the end, and loved every tension-soaked minute of it. So it's streaming on Prime, I believe, which is where I got it, and it's absolutely worth an hour and a half of your time. Um, but be prepared to be sitting there and sweating a bit, because I was by the end of it. It is just one confrontation and one nasty encounter after another, which basically leads up to, well, you'll see for yourself when you watch it. But it's a definite 10 out of 10 for me. As I say, I know Jason didn't enjoy it, and I think I pretty much know why. It's a talky film. I don't think he's overly keen on sort of dramas where nothing happens. But to me, plenty was happening. I loved it. So yeah, I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10. If you get the chance to watch it, it's called Boiling Point, and it stars Stephen Graham, who is superb in everything. But he really did take it to another level with this one. I would highly recommend it. You can grab it off Prime, as I've said, so there you go. That's called Boiling Point. I'll see you in another video shortly. If you've enjoyed this one, just give us a thumbs up and subscribe. That would be absolutely brilliant, and I will talk to you all again very, very soon. Take care. Ta-da.